Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith and welcome to a very special View from the 40. It is a little after 1 a.m. Eastern Time. I should be sleeping. There is a World Cup final coming up in a few hours, but I don't think I'm going to be getting any sleep anytime soon. Let me tell you about my night. For those of you who know me, you know I like movies, so I went to a movie this evening, not overly shocking, and I set my PVR for the BC Lions game. The movie started at 9. I would be back close to halftime. I would watch the first half of the game. I stayed off all social media. I stayed off of alerts of scores, and I wanted to just jump in to the game and catch up. Unfortunately, there was an issue with the PVR, so I had to jump into live TV. And when I jumped into live TV, it was halftime, and the BC Lions were down 17-0 to a very aggressive Winnipeg Blue Bomber team. I said, how can this be? We're at home. We've got Travis Lulay back as our quarterback. This can't happen. Somehow, Wally Buono must have telepathically received that signal because he says, you're right, Keith, that can't happen. Because the BC Lions came out extremely strong in the second half. The second half saw the BC Lions start off with a 3rd and short and go for it, and they came up short. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers got the ball, and then they had a 3rd and short, and they got stopped as well. BC turned on the Jets in the second half as they chipped away at the lead. First it was 17-7, then it was 17-10, and then wouldn't you know it, we got to 17-17. And just when you thought that a penalty later that Winnipeg might be in position, a costly interception turned the fate back into BC's favor, and they were able to win 20-17. This is one of those games that I will call the TSN turning point of the season for the BC Lions, and we're only in week 5. Here's the thing. BC is one of those teams that I don't think is playing to their potential, but they showed tonight the mantra we've all come to know and love, no lead is safe. I jumped on social media and I saw some so-called BC fans chirping, what's wrong with this team? Let me answer that. Absolutely nothing. What's wrong with your loyalty? A ton. Because it isn't over until it's over. I am so impressed with the determination, with the grit, and with the fortitude of this BC Lions team where they shook off, or as my friend's favorite artist Taylor Swift would say, shake it off, their halftime deficit, and were able to come back, exercise those demons, and pull out a win. Much respect to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, who are a very good team, and much apologies to my next door neighbors who might have heard me screaming after midnight, and we live in a single. Listen, big congratulations to BC. This does a great job of setting up what is sure to be an amazing Keith Whittier Conflict Bowl next week when the BC Lions come to Ottawa to take on the Red Blacks. We've got two teams that are, in my opinion, maybe not playing to their full potential. We've got two fan bases who get a little shaky when losses come in. Who knows what is going to happen? But all I know is tonight, BC played for what I would say was probably one of the best halves of the season. Travis Lulay put up over 300 yards, and just in case you want to check, that is the most passing yards of any quarterback through the 3 games this weekend, so congratulations to him, and it's nice to see him back. Shame on you, Winnipeg, for taking those cheap shots, but we'll take those 15-yard penalties all day long. You leave our quarterback alone. Great game, very impressed, can't wait until next week. Congratulations to Wally Buono and the entire BC Lions team and organization on a phenomenal win. If you have a chance to see this game, I would love to know what you think about it. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/Witty Whittier, and WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and that's my View from the 40.